Alright, so hey there YouTube. Today I'm going to be doing my first tutorial and I'm going to be just showing you the different ways that I usually just put my hair up to make it curly. Last night, you can probably see this really good, but last night I have naturally really curly hair, and last night I tried something new to get all these curls. So what I did was that last night after I took a shower, I waited till it was almost completely dry. It was just a little damp. And then what I did was I didn't, I brush my hair when it's wet, and then that's it. And then until I take the next shower, the next day. When I wash my hair, I don't wash my hair every day. I wash my hair every 2 or 3 days. But the next time I wash my hair is when I brush it again, because it just makes my hair really dry. Unless I straighten it, then it gets fresh. But I brush it once after I wash it, and then all I did was I brushed it out, and I put a little bit of my I have this moisturizing stuff. It has argan oil, and it's really good. And I just put this on top of my head like this, really far front. The farther front you put it up, it's better, because then it centers most of your volumizing stuff up here. Because if you have really thin hair, it's really good, and also it gets a lot more of your hair, so you can make it really curly. So then what you want to do is you want to twist it really tight like this, and then it'll start naturally twisting on its own like that. And you just want to let it naturally twist, and you want to twist it all the way to the end until it looks like this. And I personally like using rubber elastic, ponytail holders, instead of using bobby pins. I don't know how well you can really hear me because the air conditioner's on, and then I just secure it like so, and then leave it in overnight. I slept on this, and then I woke up in the morning and I just took it out. And all I did in the morning was I shook it, and then I part mine to one side. You can add a cute little headband or something, and you have these really cute curls. Another thing I usually do for really cute curls is it's called a rope braid. Either do one big one to this side, or I do two small. And I do this by, I don't know if I have my comb here, but I do this by, I don't separate it here because my bangs are here. So I pull my bangs this side, but back here where my bangs are not, I don't put it where my part is, because if you do that, then the curls don't really fall right when you do it, and it makes it less on this side. So what I do is I part it sort of in the center. Doesn't really matter, it can be approximate, like that, and then I part it downwards in the back. So it's sort of half and half. It doesn't have to be exact, because your curls are going to fall naturally anyway. So like this. And what you do is you do this on, again, damp hair. So you can do this on after you take a shower, or you can make your hair wet with a spray bottle. But since I'm just demonstrating, I'm just go ahead and do it. I add my bangs. Sometimes I don't, but I'm just going to add my bangs in this. Start on whatever side you want to. If you have bangs, you're going to want to start on that side. And what you do is you split your hair into 2 sections and take the front one. You're going to flip it over the back one. And you take you let that, now what was the front is now the back. You're holding it up like that. Hang on a minute. Sorry about that. So then you take, now this was your front, and now this is up top. And this one was your second part, which was farther back, and you're going to let that fall. And you're going to grab another section of hair, and with the section of hair that you just let go of, and now you have 2 new sections. This is the front, this is the back, and you take the front over the back, and now you have this, what used to be your front is now your back. And then you gather another section of hair, and that is now your front, and your old front section is now your back. Make sure you get this really tight, or you're going to have pieces that fall out. And you can always bobby pin them in too. So, front over the back. Take another section of hair with your old section, and then that front over the back. Front over the back. front. Excuse my tangles. From back. Front over back. Now some days if my hair just looks really weird up here and it looks nice down here, I'll just put it like this. And I like a little bit of volume, so I'll bump it up and I'll probably pin it like that. And I can do the same thing on the other side. And it kind of looks like a French braid, but it's not. It's just like a twist. Okay. Then. Sorry, my dog's outside and I have to watch him because he tries to get out. But anyway. When you get to about the nape of your neck, you want to split it into two sections. I like splitting it this way. That way you have the short layers in your hair. And what you want to do is you want to pick a way you want to twist it. And then both of them are twist the front way. Since I went backwards, you twist forwards. Twist forwards. And twist the back forwards too. Like this. Okay, so then you end up with this. Okay, now what you want to do is you twist it backwards. You twist forward and then you twist that backwards. Forward, backwards. Forward, backwards. Forward, backwards. Forward. Now, if you have layers like me, your end of your layers are going to start coming out. And you can pin them in if you want to, but you really don't have to because if you sleep on it, it's going to forward, pull backwards. Twist forward, push backwards. And I usually stop about here because mine always comes out. But if you want, you can go into the end. What I just do is I take my hairband. I'm not going to be able to put this one off, and then I'll have another one. But I do like this. And then this end part, I fold it up. And put it like that. So it's like kind of like twisted up like that. So it kind of it keeps the curl in. So when it's done, it's gonna look like this. Like I said, you can do a big one, small one. You can do, if you want this. These will be smaller curls, and if you would have like tighter curls, and if you would have done it the whole thing. So if you want looser, more beachy waves, you can add like a really light mousse to it too when it's wet. That helps. So then on this side, you start a section up here. You see my bangs are coming out? They always come out. So then you have two sections again, and you take the front and you put it over the back. And then the back is now the front, and you add a little bit of hair, and you put it over what was the front and now the back. Now what was used to be the front is now the back, and you add a little bit of hair to it, and it becomes the front again. And you put that over top of the old piece. See how it falls down like that? That's usually what I do, is then I just take a little piece, kind of like I'm French braiding. How you add hair. It's the same thing. And then you put that over the back. Take another piece, add it to the back. And this takes me like no time at all. Then when I get back here, you saw I just twisted it. It's because I want that. So then again, you want to twist it towards your face. If you want to mix the curls, what you can do is like when you separate it, so this section is actually a little bit thicker than this one, so these will be tighter curls. So you twist this forward, put it back, forward, over the back, twist it forward, back, forward, back, forward, woo! Now, on this one, I'll show you what to do if you want to go all the way to the bottom. What's going to happen is you're going to have like one piece, just kind of like when you're doing anything with two lengths. You always end up with one's a little bit longer. This one is a little bit longer, so you add them back together, and if you split it back in half, you can start all over again and twist it forward, and then pull it back. And that'll allow you to go all the way to the end. Because I know a lot of people like to use these. like to use these little rubber bands, and I personally don't because I have like really thick hair. And I just find that they don't work that well for me, or if they do work for me, I have to add a lot of them. And like for daily style, I just don't trust them. But I mean, if I'm going to bed or something, it doesn't really matter what it looks like. Once you get it really close to the end, then you just take your little rubber band. Now, what you can do to either add a little bit more or get them out of your way, because sometimes I don't like sleeping with them here, is you wrap them up, kind of like I did with that bun. Wrap them up like this. It makes them even tighter. Kind of adds more curl. But here's the thing, if your hair's too wet, it will not be dry by the morning, and when you take them out, it's just going to look like you kind of scrunched your hair, and some of them will be curled, some will be really tight, so you can just put it like that. Do the same thing on the other side. Sometimes I wear my hair like this to school, but I'll only wear one, and if you want to do that, you can like pull pieces out and loosen it up. And to loosen it up, you can just stick your finger inside of your like twists, like I'm doing like this, and like kind of like push them. And I like twist it up, kind of like when you loosen a braid up, so like pieces fall out and make it look messy. Like in the front, pull your little baby hairs out. You can pull your bangs out. My bangs are actually straight, but I don't have them straightened. So you could like do something like that. You could bump them. You can do a lot of things, but this is how I put my hair to go to bed. And when I wake up in the morning, I just lightly spray over it with some hairspray. I put a little bit, I have this really good stuff from Sammy's. It's called Sammy's, and it's like really natural and stuff like that. And I put it on my hands, just a little pump. Not like you're scrunching hair, it'll be hard. You just put a little bit on it and run your hand from here to here, and then here to here, and then your hands, you just put it in here, and you do one of these things, kind of like you're volumizing. And what that'll do is it'll like bump it up, and then when you take it out, it'll be all nice, and you can just flip to the other side. I really like it because I don't like curls that are like perfectly defined. I usually don't use curling irons. My boyfriend likes it when I straighten my hair and curl the ends, but that's the only really time I use them. So if you have any tutorials that you want me to do, I'm very flexible. I can do makeup tutorials. I'm probably going to be putting up a video of my daily makeup, and then if I'm going out, the variations I do with that. So let me know what you like and subscribe. Comment down below and let me know what you want to see, and I'll be sure to hook you up. Thanks for watching.